Good morning, friends. Welcome to GoOnlineTrainings.com. Yesterday, we couldn't work with the creating a data gateways and refreshing data, right? So the problem with the Excel sheet, that's what we could form, we could understand. Now, how to do the demo? So what I have done, I created one a report. So the report is getting the data from this file. So the file is product sales. Clear? I'm able to get the data from here. So this is the data I have it, pen German, pencil India, and I have some data here. So using this data, I'm able to create one report. So you can also see from where you're getting the data. So click on this, you go, you should be able to get the data from this place, okay? So this is this path. And the data, it is the same data we have it here. Now you can refresh, the latest data is going to come here. Now, what we need to do after getting this data, so we have to, deploy this. We have to deploy this. So before deploying, let me save this. And I have installed, let me go. I have installed with the user 11. So with the user 11, when you go, have installed with the user 11 a data gateway software. So you could see the data gateway software here. Let me go to settings, manage get data gateways. Now there is a data gateway software. Let me go. I have something here. Let me remove these connections. Okay. So Kedar gateway. Why Kedar? Because wherever the source data is available in that machine, Kedar is my laptop where the data is available. I should be able to install the gateway software. But this time I have used under PBA user 11. So that is what I have done it once again. Then let me go and create it. Let me delete. I have something here. Let me delete something here. I have created a workspace also under user 11. What is the workspace I have created? Workspace is Flipkart. I don't have anything now. I don't have anything. It is a Flipkart WS workspace. Now I have to save this file and publish. Make sure the user ID is 11. So I wanted to publish it. Click on the publish button. So now use this and click on select. So I'm publishing a report got published. Now you go back and simply you can just go to your workspaces. Now click on the workspace. You will be able to see the data set. Clear? Now what is the report? Report, you can see it here. Now everything is fine. So now what we need to do, we have to configure the gateways. Configuring gateways two-step process, right? So first we need to install the gateway software in the source machine, right? In the source computer, source PC. So our source computer, that is what is called as OLTP computer. The next one, what we have to do, create a report and save and deploy. So here I'm using, what is this one? I'm using prod sales. Where is this available? This is available in this path. Okay. So this is the path from where I should be able to get. So copy this, Control C and Control V. I'm using an Excel file and getting the data from this. Am I clear? So create a report and save and deploy. So I have deployed also. After deploying it, what should we do? So for the refreshing, we can refresh from here, but I don't want to refresh with the help of a Power BI desktop. I would like to use data gateways. Now configuring the data gateways is installing data gateways. Now configuring data gateways, go to app.powerbi.com. So that is where I am. So app.powerbi.com. I must log in with the help of what? These credentials, because with this user only we have installed the data gateway software. So that is the step I have given. So then go to settings. Where is next to user name profile? There is a settings and use manage gateways. So manage gateways. Now path of the above Excel file need to be given. So you copy this and I have to go and click on what? Go to settings and manage data gateways. So it is, working on it. You should be able to, get one gateway that has been installed with this user. The gateway name I have given Kedar gateway. So this gateway has to know from where it has to get the data. So you have to go here, click on dot, 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 add a data source. If you wanted to remove this data gateway, you can remove it. After removing it, what you need to do? You have removed it. If you wanted to completely remove from your computer, you have to go to control panel and you need to remove it from your uninstall the program. So go here, uninstall the program. So a gateway software is there. You need to select this and uninstall it. So if you want to remove permanently, you need to first go here and remove it. So it is going to be removed from this user. But permanently, if you wanted to remove, where you have to go to? You have to go to control panel. Go to start control panel. Click on this. Click on uninstall a program and choose this and click on uninstall. This is how you should be able to remove the software from your computer. So I don't want to uninstall. I wanted to add a data source. Which data I'm planning to get? So I am planning to get Excel data, but the prod sales data, so that I'm going to be getting. So this is the source for me. Now, source type is a file. Okay. You can press F so that you will be able to get the file. What is the file path? Control C and Control V. So this has got highlighted. If you want to get this path, you can go here, go to transform data, data source settings. Now click on this, change the source. Now you have to copy this and paste it there. So that is what is happened. Now Windows user name, you can use my computer name is Kedar slash my user ID is Bhaskar. Now my password. And if you click on add, you may get this error. So now there is no problem at all. Skip the test connection. It is not required. Everything is working fine now. Connection successful. There is no problem now. So the path I have given, so you can simply go and there is an Excel source file has been given. This is step number one. So step number configuration in actually two steps. It is a two-step process. So one step you need to give the path. Give the path is the step number one. So the step number one is, give the path where the file is available. So this is step number one. The second one, what you need to do, go to the workspace. Where is workspace? You have to go to my workspace, go to data sets. Now you go to this. So it is telling me, so go to workspace, click on data sets and data flows, go to data set. So I have to go here, click on this. Now go to data set. Now click on dot, dot, dot. So here we have a settings. Now in this, when you come down, there is a gateway connection. So you have to give a data gateway here. So what is the data gateway? So that we have created already, right? So this is the one we have to add it, we need to add there. So it is getting the data from there. Now again, you go back, you click on dot, 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 go to settings. Now we have to go to data. You have no personal gateway installed. It is installed, right? Why it is again showing this? I have created here. Again, it is asking me to create one more new one. I'll say Excel prod. So everything is fine now. Kedar is asking me to create once again. Kedar, and let me give the password. It is, let me use this. So I go back here. I have connected. I have created once, but it is asking me to create once more. Let me go and go to gateway connection. So I'm able to get Excel prod. So whatever you have connected, that you have to map it here. Whatever you have created, so that you have to map it here. So whatever we have created, that did not work because when I go to manage, when I go to settings and manage gateways, I have also created this, but somehow it is not getting registered. Let me remove this. I wanted to remove this. No, this is the one. When I created, I was getting some error. You have to say skip test connection. So you will not be able to get any error. Now you go back to the workspace. Now you come back here, click on dot, 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 settings. Now data connections, that Excel prod, you are giving it to the data set. So that data gateway is going to go to this path and gets the data. Clear? So this is the one you have to map it. Now fine. Now come back. Step number 2 is also done. So then we have to test it. So how to test it? Let me go and see the data. Let me go here and to see the data, go to visualization. So this is the data. I should be able to get it. What data I have? Sorry, I have to go to. This is the one we got it right. Let me check what is the. We just take an employee source. So we have created here. So okay, I could understand. We have given the wrong data set. So let me go here. Let me remove it. So I went to some other thing, I think. So prod sales, you have to go here, settings. And data source, which is a prod sales source. Okay, so somewhere I made mistake. The full path I supposed to get from here, already it is here. Control C, Control V, Kedar Bhaskar, then the password. Okay. If it is not working properly, then I need to skip it. So it is working fine. Now I have to go to Flipkart. Now go to prod sales only. Now I have to go to settings. Now go here. You should be able to get this. Okay. So yeah, prod sales source. Now click on apply. It is now applied. Clear? So this is step number 2. Now go back to here and go to content. Now visualize the report. Now the total sales is this one. You can refresh here and you can also refresh here. If you, this is page level refreshing. This is the PBA level refreshing. I have some data. Now let me modify something here. So if you wanted to modify, now before that you need to go and check and when the data got refreshed. 726. Now it is 738. Now you go back. Now you modify some data. What is the data I would like to modify? Let us say Dow India. So, and it is, let me make it to 12,000. So Dow India and 12,000, save this and close this. Now I'll go here and you have to refresh. So you need to click on this. So now 726, right? It has to be refreshed and get the date. So the next one is called, we can schedule it. So every 30 minutes or every 1 hour, I have to refresh. Okay. It is got created. Now you go back to the content and click on this. You should be able to get the latest data. You can refresh here. When you refresh here, you should be able to see Dow India. Have you seen this? Now it is also getting changed. So if you don't refresh the data set, if you don't refresh the data set, for example, I go here, I simply change. Instead of a Dow India, I'll say Dow UK. I have saved this. Now close this. Without, refreshing here, simply you go open this, and even though you refresh, will it get Dow UK? Will you get WK here? You will not be able to get it. So who's supposed to get the data? Data gateways. So data gateways means you have to go here and go to the data set. Now you have to click on this and refresh. It is manual refreshing. So instead of doing manual refresh, so you have to do the schedule refresh. So this is what is schedule refresh. Now when you go here, so you will be able to see data gateway connection, then data source credentials and schedule refresh. Now you need to go there and make it on. So daily I wanted to refresh. So add another time when. So I would like to start 1 o'clock in the morning. 1 o'clock in the morning. I need to start. Add one more time. So 1:30. You can have it. So the next one, 2 o'clock, I can have it. Okay, early morning like that. Every half an hour, you should be able to do it. So you cannot give every 5 minutes. So minimum interval is 30 minutes. Then 2:30 we can have it. Like that, we can go in for again 3 o'clock, right? So the people would ask you, what is the minimum interval you can give it? So one schedule to another schedule, minimum is 30 minutes. So that is also one more interview question. And if you're using Pro and Premium license, only 8 times per day. How many times per day? Only 8 times per day. If you're using Pro license, we can schedule 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 8 times per day you can have it if you go in for the Pro. If you're going for the Premium, so you can go max up to 48 times per day. So this is also one more interview question. So if you're going for what? Pro license 8 times per day, minimum gap only 30 minutes. So you cannot say every 5 minutes, every 10 minutes, every 30 minutes you can schedule, but only if the pro license per day, 8 times per day. Clear? 8 times per day, you can have it. So this is 48 times per day, you can have it. Premium licenses. That is also one more question that you have to know it. So to understand, so after that, you have to come down and click on apply. Click on apply. So this is what is called scheduled refresh. So whenever the data is getting modified, even though manually you are not modifying here, even though manually you are not modifying here, automatically whenever the data get changed, the updated data is going to come here. So what simply they need to do, they need to open the report and they'll refresh something like this. They have to get WK now. Have you seen this? Now all these things can happen with the help of data gateway software. So I have used what? One scenario I have used it now. So testing is properly done, right? It is working fine. Now we also scheduled it. Now pro licenses 8 times per day. So premium license, okay, 48 times per day. So this is also one more interview question. So one schedule to another schedule, what is the minimum gap? 30 minutes only. You cannot have, minimum gap is 30 minutes. You can have 1 hour, 2 hours like that also, but the minimum gap is 30 minutes of gap that you can have it. So these are the things that you need to practice. So we have tested with Excel. You test with SQL tomorrow. Okay. So one more SQL. You have to test SQL. Again, you can have two things. One is called, you can use import. Then one more, testing you can have a direct query. So there are two things that you can do it. For example, I get the data in SQL Server means you can create like this. One is import. The second one you can use direct query. So both of them you can try it out. Okay. So this is one more scenario you should be able to try it out. Get one file, get one table using import, get one table with direct query and try to, configure the, blah, 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 and try to work with this. So Excel, I have done it. Then SQL, you need to try two scenarios. And the next scenario, you need to have SQL and Excel in a single report. So that is one more scenario you have to try. So go here, get some data. For example, this data set is getting some data from already Excel. Now we can also get the data from here. So go to SQL Server, connect to dot database, let us say iBank. Now use import, click on OK. Import means copy of the data is going to be getting. If you say direct query, you don't get any data to the RAM of the Power BI. So I wanted to use one table. Now get only one table. So you have one table from Excel, one more table is from where? From here. So this is also you have to test it, guys. Clear? So test it, and we will also I will also, record this session. Probably, offline I will record it. I'll give it to you. You can, do it tomorrow. If you're not able to get it, so there's two scenarios. I will be offline recording it and share the video. You also please do that. So Monday we'll have the next class. So in that we can have what is called as row level security. So data, gateway is important. So one is Excel, one is SQL with two options. One is import, one is called direct query. For next scenario, SQL and Excel, both of them I would like to use and deploy the report and get the data from SQL and Excel. Clear? So that is the next scenario that you need to use it. So you try it. If you're not able to get it, I will create one video today and upload it. If not today, tomorrow I will be uploading it. You please watch it and you try to complete the data gateways, all scenarios, guys. Clear? So these are the scenarios I have tested, and these two we have to test it. Clear? So gateways is very, very simple. And remember, if the data is available in a local computer, you need not have the gateway. If the data is not available in if it is available in the cloud, then we need not be worried. Okay? So that is the point you need to understand always. Import direct query live, whatever the thing that you're using, if the data is coming from, not from cloud means data coming from a on-premises machine. So it could be import or direct query or live. Forget about anything. If it is not in the cloud, it is there in the a local machine or on-premises machine means you have to use what is called as a data gateway software. It could be import or direct query or live. So live, where can we use? We are going to be using a live for the cubes. Cubes are going to be, live, but the cube may be available in the cloud. The cube may be available in your local machine. If the cube is available in the local machine, to refresh the data, to get the data, again, we have to have a data gateway to be installed in the local machine. Remember that point. Clear? So it can be anything. You must have the data gateway software.